The 9-month war is over. Israel and Gaza are deeply scarred. Gaza lies in ruins. Buildings are rubble. Infrastructure is crippled. Israel faces trauma. Its citizens are weary from conflict. The war's end brings no real victory, only a somber reality. The hard questions begin now. How does Israel ensure its security? What is Gaza's future? Can there be peace? The answers are complex. Israel is a nation divided. Different factions offer different visions for the way forward. The path ahead is uncertain. The stakes are incredibly high. The world is watching. The Israeli military emerges from the conflict battle-hardened. They see Gaza as a threat that must be contained. Their solution is strength. Maintain a powerful military presence. Control the borders tightly. Limit materials entering Gaza. This, they argue, will prevent Hamas from rearming. Israeli military official. Critics say this is not a solution, but continued occupation. They argue it will only breed resentment. It will fuel the cycle of violence. The military is unswayed. They believe their duty is to protect Israel at any cost. Their message is clear: security first. Other voices in Israel offer a different path. They believe lasting peace requires more than just military might. They advocate for diplomacy. Engage with Hamas, not just fight them. Address the root causes of the conflict. This includes the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza. Humanitarian advocate. They believe economic development is key. A prosperous Gaza is a less volatile Gaza. They propose easing restrictions, allowing more goods to flow, helping rebuild Gaza's shattered economy. This approach faces strong opposition. Many see it as rewarding terrorism. The debate rages on. Section 4. Rebuilding or restraint. A house divided on aid. The question of rebuilding Gaza is deeply divisive.
Some argue that Israel has a moral obligation to help. They point to the devastation, the innocent lives lost. They believe reconstruction aid is crucial. It can prevent a humanitarian catastrophe. It can sow the seeds for future peace.
Others are vehemently opposed. They fear any aid will end up in the hands of Hamas. They argue it will be used to rebuild military capabilities. They demand guarantees that aid will reach civilians. The debate reflects a deeper dilemma: how to balance compassion with security. Section 5. Walls and watchtowers. Security after the storm. Security is paramount in the post-war landscape.
Israel is investing heavily in new technologies. Advanced sensors, surveillance drones, and tunnel detection systems are being deployed along the Gaza border. The goal is to create an impenetrable barrier.
Some argue these measures are essential for Israel's survival. Others see them as a costly and futile exercise. They believe true security lies in addressing the underlying issues driving the conflict. The debate over security measures reflects the deep sense of vulnerability that pervades Israeli society. Section 6. A world watching. International pressure and humanitarian concerns. The war in Gaza has drawn intense international scrutiny.
The high civilian death toll has sparked outrage. Many nations are calling for an independent investigation into potential war crimes. Pressure is mounting on Israel to ease the blockade on Gaza.
The international community is pledging billions in aid for Gaza's reconstruction. However, the effectiveness of this aid hinges on the ability of Israel and Hamas to find a way to coexist. The world is watching closely. The future of Gaza and the prospects for peace remain precariously balanced.